Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, once again, One Piece, episode 629 review. That is 629. Now, before I get started, of course, the episode itself will be in the description box below on OnePieceOfficial.com. Now, that being said, this one right here is basically the impact. We're seeing the impact of the news around the world. And we're seeing the little, quote-unquote, the little ripples that are going across the world when it comes to this incident. Where in which it's big news, but it has an effect on a lot of things. Like, for example, when it came to Flamingo, apparently the Quixote family has an arms trade with these people who are in war on a particular island, and they need weapons. So they're very worried, and they're trying to ring in Flamingo and the Quixote family, and they ain't getting nothing. So we're seeing the impact of the news, and shit, it is Absalom. Fuck, like I just don't get it. Like they should be able to sense his ass. They have observation hockey. Well, I would assume that most of the, like, Kid and Killer, they should be able to sense him. But what apparently went down was that Absalom was in fact, like, he was either there or he was, like, watching from afar. Like, maybe that's why. Maybe because there's a limited range to their, you know, sensory abilities. When it comes to certain people, like, they're not rocking the Goldie Roger, the ability to hear all things. Like, what the hell, bro? Maybe past, present, future, I don't know. But here's the thing. Maybe their range is limited. Maybe Absalom was using his invisibility fruit, and then he was watching from afar, and he watched these three have, like, an alliance, you know, or he watched them have, like, their debate. But it's him, because I believe we saw a Captain Kidd ship, and it was docked near an island, like a small rocky island. And then there's another ship going away, and it had the whole Thriller bark mark, and I'm like, fuck, it's Absalom, because apparently the journalist that's reporting all these big time news is this guy called Abusa. So, and Ichiro himself did confirm that it was Absalom who was going around in a recent SBS. So it is him. Like, I don't... Which means that the person who saved Gecko Moria during the incident in Marine Ford may be Absalom. It probably is Absalom, because I've never heard of the Kage no Mi, or I never imagined the Kage no Mi having the ability to just make someone disappear on the spot. That being said, Flamingo should be able to sense. I mean, this guy's rocking, he's rocking Conqueror's hockey. He has some degree of armored hockey, that's very obvious. So he should have some degree of Kenbonsho hockey. So unless Absalom has developed some kind of skill wherein which he can erase his presence completely, or something like that, almost like Zetsu in Hunter x Hunter. So I don't know, man. Like it throws me off. I need more questions, because him being able to go around and, you know, maybe Gecko Moria. Let's throw this out. So let's just throw this out there, right? Maybe Gecko Moria during the fight, he tried to run away and he was being hunted down. And in the process of running away, you know, Flamingo was nowhere near him, and then he disappeared from a distance. You know, like let's say that Gecko Moria is like 50 feet away, and then Flamingo was, you know, chasing him down with the pacifist behind him, and then he disappeared, and he just got shot. What the hell just happened? So I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out how this works with Absalom, because it's weird. It's very weird, but we'll see. Hopefully Oda gives us some more details about that. I would really like to know the specifics about what went down on that incident and how other people can, and you know. So I guess when it came to the whole Law and Luffy thing, maybe he was there, or maybe Hogback was watching. I don't know, because they know about that alliance too. And I don't know if Abu Salom was the one who reported on that reveal too about the Law and Luffy alliance, because there's no way he could have been watching the Law Luffy alliance at the same time at the Kid Apu and Hawkins alliance. There's no way in hell. All right, he's invisible, but he's not warping. He's not Kuma. So again, something that we need more details on, for sure. Now, when it comes to, maybe he said something in an SBS Oda. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section or PM me. Do that, all that good stuff. Now, that being said, we also see like one scene of Jinbei, which was like, Jinbei reading the paper, getting his daily news. Maybe he was taking a shit. I don't know. We couldn't see. Whatever. Because, he's an older gentleman, and older dudes do that. Maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll newspaper, like, yeah, Sonny, and just, I don't know, and start defecating. Who knows? But that being said, we do get to see something real cool. We get to see the new Marine, home base, head base, the new Marine headquarters, and we know that the Marines, after the battle between Akainu and Aokiji, and Akainu won, and he took over, he changed the location from the Grand Line side to the New World side. And, man, this Marine Fort is no joke. It's rocking the golden arches. And these things are huge. They're going into the stratosphere. They're above the clouds. I'm like, what the? They're massive. Like, why the arches are there, I have no idea. They really do remind me of, like, the Gates of Justice. Like those giant gates that would go between Impel Down and its lobby Marine Fort, the old Marine Fort. And it's really kind of strange because you would think that the old Marine Fort would be better because it had the Gates of Justice to protect it. And this one I don't think has that. But regardless, because those were some big steel, thick gates, like, whoa, like, huge. But either way, like, who made those things? Like, seriously, like, who made the Gates of Justice? Like, those things are no joke. But either way, let's move on. Move on. The thing here is that we see the new Shichibukai, or we see ones who are Shichibukai now. And, no one was really surprised, but if you are surprised, then now you know, Buggy is officially warlord status. Yeah, I think he is the commander of the Pirate Dispatch Committee, or something like that. Pirate Dispatch. And Buggy, he's making a name for himself, right? Star Clown Buggy. And there was this whole comedic scene, so Buggy, he's doing real well, okay? Real well, real good for himself. And of course, we know the usual Hancock, Law, Kuma, Mihawk, Flamingo. But the real problem here is that A, Flamingo has just resigned, B, Law has teamed up with Luffy, and that's a big no-no. Oh, Akainu, when he hunted him down, oh, that's a big no-no-no in his book. So obviously they may have to revoke his position. So the big problem here is that they may lose 2 Shichibukai in one morning. And the Shichibukai, all the powers need balance. All of them, okay? And his lobby needs balance, Impel Down needs balance. Of course, the admirals, the Shichibukai, they all need balance. And so you can safely assume that Eni's lobby may have been actually like restored, or it's being like rebuilt. Someone's telling me about that. So it is possible. But the thing here is that they need someone to fill in the gaps if they're actually leaving. And Law, he's gonna get kicked out, which I think is a definite, because again, him and Luffy team ain't gonna work out. But here's the thing: there was a Shichibukai that they didn't mention. All right, Brand New, I think his name is. And Brand New, I remember he was rocking the pink pants back in the day. 2 years ago, looking a little bit younger, rocking the pink pants. All of a sudden he's going gray. He's going real dull. Like, no, bro. Like, whoa, what happened to all that flair? Change of heart, I guess. Change of pace. Speaking of pace, I'll get to that real soon. The thing about it is that the warlord that they didn't mention, according to what I remember, I think what Oda said, that warlord is a recent warlord, and he's unknown. He or she is unknown. But it's the person who wind up cutting Zet's arm. And that's, of course, the One Piece film Z. So, because, you know, Oda does that sometimes. Like, he'll put in, like, canon material in a movie. Like, for example, I remember, I think it was One Piece. It was the film before the remake of the Alabasta film. Where in that film, Luffy first uses gear second. And he makes it canon. So, and then Shiki winds up being canon, and then Z's kind of canon, but Kobe's new look is canon, and so is Helmeppo's new look. They're all canon. So the thing about it is that this guy who cut Zet's arm in the movie is the Shichibukai. He's canon. So who he is, who she is, we don't know. We'll see. But apparently the guy is ruthless because he did take out, like, Zet's entire crew, with the exception of Irons and Bins, and he lost his arm. So we can assume he's either a swordsman or a duffel user, and he's ruthless. Now, that being said, let's move on. Flamingo has his pace. Luffy he almost got sucked in. Big time. But the deal is here, 8 hours, meet a green bit, an island north of Dressrosa. So apparently real close. And how that plays out, we'll see. We'll see. But it was funny because there's one scene where because Law is really trying to, like, keep on track here. And Luffy's doing this, Sanji's doing that. There's Robin, there's Nami, Brooks farting. It's like, no, this ain't working out. And apparently the man doesn't like bread. And then there's a whole thing we find about Kanjiro. There's something going on with Kinemon and Momonosuke. Because when he said we're going to Greenbit, they were like, wait, we're going to Greenbit? What, Greenbit? Are we really going to Greenbit? And then he's like, relax, we'll dock at Dressrosa. So, not only is there some Greenbit thing going on here that they're afraid of, but also there's the whole Kaido thing that they're afraid of. There's something going on with Wano Kuni, Kinemon, the guy Kanjiro, Momonosuke. They were going to Zao, where apparently Beppo and the others are, which is really cool to find out. But why they're going to Zao, we don't know exactly the reason, and he won't say. But Kinemon's hiding shit, and no one's questioning it. I would have been like, wait, hold on, pause, bro. Like, you need to fill us in. Because I don't want to go to some, like, I don't want to just hop into shit and not know what the hell is going on. Okay? I don't want to go into, like, the bull ring blind. Like, no, that's not happening. Alright? I want weapons. I want a sword. Give me a gun. If I'm going to the bull ring, you give me a gun. Okay? But apparently, he's like, no, I can't tell you. No. No, I can't tell you. Like, no, tell us. He's hiding something. He is. And it's kind of getting my nerves right now because he has to speak, he has to tell them what's going to happen, why he's there, what's his mission, why did he Wano Kuni with his son, with Kanjiro, and the other guy that we don't know about. You know, why? Now, finally, the last part, we get to see Trable, which apparently, because the way it's worked out with Flamingo, he's known as Joker, and he has like card seats. He has the spade, he has the club, the spade, the club, the diamond, the heart. And the thing about it is that we have 3 seats filled, but the heart seat isn't filled. Law is known as, the leader of the Heart Pirates, so you can assume that seat was for him. But the thing here is that he said he's never been to Dressrosa, but he was sweating. He said that he's never been to Dressrosa, but he was sweating. So I don't know. Maybe Law's keeping some secrets too. Because there's a heart seat, and he is the leader of the Heart Pirates, so you're going to assume it's for him, but he started to sweat when he said, I've never been to Dressrosa. So, I'm just saying. I mean, the alliance thing, Flamingo said, sometimes it can backfire, and he has a backup plan. He's going to give it to his boy, Diamante. I call him Diamante, either way. And he apparently has this whole Coliseum thing going down, so what that is exactly, well, we're not too sure as of yet. You can tell from the opening what it kind of is, but again, I'll just say for now, Budokai, and we'll leave it at that. Now, we'll leave it at that. Now, the thing here is that he has something to give Diamante, and it's something big. Something real big. Something that Luffy would want. For sure. For sure. He has the Mera no Mi. Whoa. It's big. Now, the Mera no Mi, of course, we know Ace's power. And let's just say that Luffy gets the fruit. Who would he give it to? Now, I know Sanji, no. Sanji already has fire. And Sanji specifically said that the only fruit he ever wanted was Absalom's fruit. Was Absalom's fruit. That was the only fruit in like the Devil Fruit Dictionary that he actually liked. Because he could go peeping in the girls' bathroom. So, Sanji had the question. Zoro, no way in hell. So, Usopp. I did hear Usopp Devil Fruit theories. I've heard that. I've heard Usopp Devil Fruit theories. Nami. No. Frankie. Possibility. It's possibility. So, I'm just saying, if Luffy doesn't get the fruit, who would he give it to? That's the question. And how this plays out, I'm not going to get into details exactly. But overall, the episode is a very good episode. Good plus. Because, A, it shows you the impact of the news around the world. B, we see Akainu and the others and they're deliberating. He sends over Fujitora to deal with the situation with the law and Luffy. Absalom, confirmed. It's confirmed now. Fuck, I was wrong. I still don't get it, but whatever. Fine, fuck it. I'll leave for now. So Absalom, it's confirmed. And the stuff with Flamingo and the Devil Fruit. And we see Trebo, and Trebo's funny, man. Trebo's funny. Nah, baby 5. Nande. He's mad close and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, and he has the booger swinging. It's like, bro, this guy is funny. He's funny because he's just weird. I mean, it's One Piece weird, so it is what it is. Because, you know, he has from what I can see in the whole palace area, Flamingo has a lot of weird guys. Like, the Diamante's gag, too. Like, no, don't praise me. I can't do it. I'm not a genius. No, you can do it. I believe in you. You are a genius. No, I can't. I'm not a genius, all right? No, I'm not going to take it. All right, fine. No, I am going to take it. You're right. I am a genius. I'll take on Straw Hat. Let's go. It's like, dude, like, what's going on here? Like, what is happening here? And there's one guy that we saw in the space seat. He didn't talk, but he was just there. Some dude in the space seat. So, Flamingo has a cast of people, right? He has like some weird version of like the Insane Clown Posse. It's like a circus going on there, right? Like there's a bunch of old dudes. There's some girl eating all the time. There's freaking Baby 5. There's Trebo. Trebo makes no sense. Nah. He's just what the hell's going on with this guy? So it's a whole slew of weird fuckers. But then again, you gotta love it. I love it because it's One Piece. That's the way it is. So, you know, something fresh, always something new. And, you know, I always embrace that. So, that being said, the episode overall is a good plus. And I will see you guys later. Be sure to, of course, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.